Okay, how are you all? Okay, back to it. 汉语水平考试真题集. I'll do the second one. Might do them out of order. So this is the past exam paper questions. Let's see how we go. All right, listening section. Oh, what happened? Oh, sorry. All right, got it working. Can you hear that? All right. 应季果蔬价格贵。So I'm guessing 应季 is in-season vegetables,
大家
fruit
好，
and
欢
vegetables.
迎参加 HSK 6级考试。
大家好，欢迎参加 HSK 6级考
So
试。
you can kind of
大
guess
家
from the
好，
meaning.
欢迎参加 HSK
反季 so
6级
probably
考试。
反季 is out of season.
HSK
果
6级
蔬
考试
存放时间短。
共50题。
So 应季果蔬
听力考试
营养价值更高。
第一部
Yeah,
分
it's obviously
第
D.
1到15题，请选出与所听内容一致的一项。
You don't even have to listen to the audio. It's D. The others are just false.
一、
So sometimes it's
随
like
着
that.
科技的发展，果蔬的栽培技术、运输水平也不断提高。如今，几乎所有的水果和蔬菜都能4季供应。不过，营养专家建议，最好还是吃应季果蔬，因为反季果蔬营养价值要比应季果蔬低。
Yeah, all right, that was easy. All right, what's the next one? 人生需要寻找寄托。幸福生活需要平淡，不甘平凡。Don't want to be ordinary.
著名文学家托尔斯泰说过：“欲望越小，人生就越幸福。不切实际的欲望只会让我们感到痛苦和无奈。安于平淡可以说是治疗许多精神疾病的一副良方，也是我们通向幸福彼岸的一叶轻舟。”
All right, so basically, don't have extremely high ambitions. 不甘平庸会激发斗志。做任何事都要端尽全力。幸福生活需要平淡。Yeah, that one. 下一个。海水猪。right, 海水猪，淡水猪。海水珍珠产量稀少，昂贵。
海水珍珠的总产量仅为淡水珍珠的1/40，加上现在世界海洋污染日趋严重，天然海水珍珠的产量就更为稀少了。另外，相比于淡水珍珠，海水珍珠多为有核珍珠，尺寸较大，表面更平滑，外观上更胜一筹。
Yeah, you don't want to get them mixed up, and I probably have got them mixed up. 海水珍珠产量稀少 right? That was the correct answer, is it? 淡水珍珠极其昂贵 No, it's a 海水珍珠 I think they have 海水珍珠 here, like on the beach. I see them, they have like these tractors. They collect these things from the ocean. And I've seen them sort of take apart what is it, like seafood. So I'm not entirely sure what they're doing. Maybe they sell the seafood, but maybe they're making pearls as well. 淡水珍珠尺寸更大。I guess it's not true. I don't know. 海水珍珠不太圆润。No, so the 海水珍珠 had all these properties. All 4 are correct for 海水珍珠。不太圆润。So the 海水珍珠 is 圆润。It's not 不太圆润。So they did say all 4 of those properties, but I think they apply to 海水珍珠 sea pearls rather than like saltwater pearls rather than freshwater pearls. 女儿决定学芭蕾舞。不懂芭蕾。
女儿第一次观看芭蕾舞表演， 在回家的路上，妈妈问她：“你觉得他们跳得棒不棒呀？”女儿说：“我真希望芭蕾舞演员可以长得再高一点儿，那样他们就不用那么辛苦，总是踮着脚尖跳舞了。”
It's a joke. So it's C. So the girl's like the mother and the girl are watching a ballet, and the girl's mother's like, "Did you like the show?" kind of thing, or just a generic prompt, whatever she said, it wasn't important. And the girl's saying, "Yeah, it's good. However, I feel sorry for them. If they were only a little bit taller, they wouldn't have to always stand on tippy toes." So 他们不懂芭蕾舞表演. Yeah, she doesn't understand it. Yeah, it's a joke, right? The joke is she doesn't understand it and thinks they're standing on tippy toes because they're not tall enough. 书斋舞，往往造型别致。What is 书斋？
书斋是读书的房间，也是藏书和写作的地方。在中国传统宅院中，书斋可以说是唯一的精神活动场所。它一般位于宅院的僻静之处，常常与后花园相邻，营造出高雅恬淡的环境。
Wow, it's a place. Apparently, presumably they store books there. He just said that, right? So that wasn't too hard. 可闲事主人 Actually, let's read the other answers. 书斋往往造型别致 I don't think he said that. 可闲事主人声望书斋专用于练习书法 No, it was mostly just for storing books or something, right? All right.
据银行介绍，小面额纸币的硬币化将有利于盲人的使用。由于硬币图文立体，盲人可以通过触摸大小、感觉轻重来判断其面额。如果在硬币上注盲文，不仅手感会增强，也不易磨损，更有利于盲人识别。
Yeah. Although, yeah, paper notes are also different, right? So they talked about for blind people are like coins, 硬币 coins versus 纸币 notes, which is better. And she was really on the side that 硬币 is better. From what I understand, the notes are also of different sizes, right? So, yeah, but you can't read it, and a blind person won't be able to tell a fake one from a real one. What do blind people do nowadays? Because most of the payments go through like WeChat or something like this. I don't know. 苗族人, this is an ethnic group, presumably in Yunnan or somewhere in west of China. 云南人生
苗族人酷爱银饰，不管在哪里繁衍生息，身上的银饰都会成为亮点。苗族的银饰文化起自秦汉，历史悠久。银饰早已不是单纯的装饰品，而是植根于苗族社会生活的文化载体。
Is it D? Okay, so definitely not A. 苗族人宗教生活多，不是生活多，是活动多。宗教 Not really. I didn't get that impression. 苗族人在 is this 秦汉时多用陶器 Maybe. This 陶器 is pottery. I mean, everyone was using pottery at that time, right? So, yeah, anyway. 银饰是苗族重要的文化载体 I guess it's D. You may have missed the answer. I'm going to choose D. It's definitely not A. Maybe it could be B or C, and I just missed. All right. 沙画包括精美包装精美沙画 Is this the sand painting? There's no wrapping at all, right? 沙画呢？
沙画是一门独特的艺术，在用特制灯光照射的沙画台上，艺术家用一把细沙、一双妙手，瞬间勾画出种种图案，惟妙惟肖。这种将静态的美术作品 以动态方式呈现出来的艺术形式，增添了作品的生命力。
Yeah, I think I know what this is. This is where they take sand and like put it on some sort of projector, and that's art. 沙画能保存很久? No, I can't. It's very, very temporary. So I feel like you could almost get this without knowing, without even hearing that. 沙画是动静结合的艺术。动静 is a stir, right? Does that mean like 动态动静结合 Oh no, sorry, 动静动态和静态结合起来的艺术 So it's both dynamic and static. So there's parts of it that don't move, parts of it that do move. Yeah, so C is a good choice. 沙画在沙滩上进行 No. So if you know what 沙画 is, then you get this answer correct, even if you did not listen to that. I'll show you what it is. It's quite interesting. 沙画 Probably you've seen it before. 沙子的沙画 painting. Yeah, this sort of thing. 沙画 So they might even tell a whole story by using sand like this. Yeah, it's quite interesting. So that's 沙画 So the answer is this one, right? 动静结合 So parts of it will move, like the woman with the child we just saw, and parts of it won't move, like the background. Yeah. All right, 下一个 just a second. 要鼓励孩子创新，批评比奖励更有用 Obviously, this is not the answer. 家长要多和孩子沟通。
赏识教育就是不停地夸奖孩子，这其实是一种误解。它更大程度上是指理解和鼓励孩子。过度的夸奖只会使孩子骄傲自满，听惯了父母夸大其词的赞扬，他们步入社会后很可能听不进反面意见，也更易遭受挫折。
Yeah, so we're talking about excessive praise of children. Yeah, I think the answer is D. C is reasonable, but he just didn't say that, right? So D. Excessive praise of children will lead to problems later in life, such as an inability to accept criticism and so on. Yeah, they didn't talk about 创新. Just... Anyway, 一水 this is yan, is it? This is the used for where you store the ink, put the ink for
易水宴相传出现于唐代，因产自河北省的易水河畔而得名。它是中国著名的古砚之一，堪称十砚鼻祖，与广东的端砚齐名，有南端北易之称。易水砚精美古朴，易于发墨，宜书宜画。
All right. So how do you answer this question? Well, hold on. Sorry, it's getting a bit hot. When I do this, I get hot. All right. 易水砚精绝古朴. What I don't know what 古朴 means, but it could be correct. There's a whole bunch of flowery characters that. All right. 端砚产于河北省. Me, I don't know. I don't even know what 端砚 is. 易水砚因外观而得名. Could be that one. 端砚的历史比易水砚长. I don't know the answer. It would really benefit you if you actually knew what these things were. Did a lot of things. In 外观而得名. I don't know. I'm just going to put A. 古朴. 古朴 doesn't seem right to me. 古朴. I don't know. I don't even know what 古朴 means. That one's really hard. 下一个. Oh? Did I miss one? What happened? All right, I got to figure this out. Pause. Yeah, whoops. I didn't write down the last one. All right, 下一个11. What are we doing? 藏红花味道香浓。
11、
藏红花是一种极为珍贵的药材，有活血补血的作用。此外，藏红花还有舒筋活络、解郁安神、美容养颜等功效。长期坚持服用，还能全面增强人体的免疫力。
All right, so we're talking about the medicinal uses of this. So we're not so concerned about its fragrance. Okay, so this one, 服用 here means to consume. So it's used in the sense of medicine. 服用 so 服用药 so you consume this medicine. 生长气短 I guess it's this one. 有补泻的功效 so it has an effect of 补泻 whatever that means 补泻 go ask a doctor. Supplement your blood. I don't know what that means, but he did say that early on. He listed the medicinal uses of this. All right. 夏季常出现鱼鳞云 出现鱼鳞云 So this is a type of cloud. 鱼鳞云
一般而言，冷空气来临之前，云会逐渐加厚，并呈层状分布。云层在相互挤压下，就会呈现出鱼鳞形状。气象专家介绍，这种鱼鳞云累积到一定程度，就会变为降雨云团。俗语形象地说：“鱼鳞天，不雨也风边。”
缝边 What is 缝边 Yeah, I don't know. This is some cloud formation and some details of it. And she listed the cloud formation before she said what it is. So I was like, you couldn't tell that she was talking about Yulin Yun before this. I don't know if I'm going to do this. 易形成降雨呈块状分布。出现时气温会上升。I don't remember anything like that. I don't really remember anything like this. I thought we were talking about winter or something like that. I don't remember. Let's go C. Yeah, that's hard. These sorts of things, you kind of have an advantage if you already know what they are in advance. And I don't know what this cloud formation is. So a lot of the marks you get, or at least a lot of the marks I find I get, is because I know about the things they're talking about. And that kind of gives you a bit of an advantage that's not really related to your ability to listen. It's more your ability to predict what they're going to say.
13.
茶叶品种
高提水壶利用手腕的力量上下提拉注水，让茶叶在水中翻动，如此反复3次。这一冲泡手法雅称凤凰3点头。这样做不仅是泡茶的需要，同时也表达了对客人以及茶的敬意，是中国传统礼仪的一种表现。
Alright, so this is some sort of tea drinking ceremony or tradition or something like this. 茶叶品种丰富。古人对茶具很讲究。Oh, that one's a strong one, I think. 泡茶前要向客人鞠躬。In general, or like, he mentioned this, but 是种泡茶手法 No. More like a ceremony. 凤凰3点头 Alright, 凤凰 This is凤凰if it's properly translated, but the closest animal or mythical animal in English is phoenix. But it's got different characteristics to a phoenix. Let's just say B. Again, don't really know. I'm not doing so well. All right, pay attention. Stop narrating. 方纸品易收藏 闪光灯会破坏藏品。
14. 出于保护藏品的目的，很多博物馆都禁止拍照时使用闪光灯，这是因为光除了会直接导致纺织品和绘画中的染料或颜料分解外，还容易和氧气发生氧化反应，使藏品黯然失色。
Yeah, that seems very much like B. Flashes, like flash photography, can harm the 藏品, like what's stored, like the relics. But in this case, we're talking about clothes. If you go to a Chinese museum, you'll see clothes from like various dynasties and so on. 博物馆内禁止喧哗 just didn't talk about that. 被氧化的藏品更珍贵。被氧化is oxidized, so oxidized 藏品 relics. No, that's just silly. Maybe some of them. Statue of Liberty. Statue of Liberty has been oxidized. Changed color. Alright, 下一个第一印象 or we often talk about the first impressions. 至关重要。住宿环境会影响情绪。
15. 在外住宿时，很多人会因换床而导致失眠，这种现象被称为第一晚效应。在陌生环境下，人体常会使大脑的一个半球保持半醒状态来监控周围，加上入睡前精神可能会亢奋或紧张，因此往往很容易出现这一现象。
Yeah, so he talked about C, right? He talked about C in the sense of what am I saying? So he talked from, I think the whole thing was about like going to a new place and sleeping. The new environment can cause people to lose sleep. What is the last one? 治疗失眠. We didn't talk about 治疗失眠. So I think it's C. All right. Next we have the interviews. Unfortunately, I cannot show you all the answers easily on one screen. I dropped my pen. Wait 1 second.
30题，请选出正确答案。现在开始
线上交易。
第16到20题。
中介等
第16到20题是根据下面
支
一段
付安
采访。
全。
首先，能给我们介绍一下车一拍可以为大家提供一些什么样的服务吗？
车一拍一直专注于中国二手车市场，可以帮你把车卖个更好的价格，卖到更有需求的地方去。车一拍通过互联网开展跨地域的二手车交易，对于买家来说，需要改变自己购买的方式，由原来线下看车变成线上交易。
但是二手车市场很不规范，车况复杂，消费者购买时也会有困惑。你们怎么解决这个问题？
其实市场上最大的障碍还是二手车车况的不确定性，因为买家接触这辆车的时间很短，在信息掌握上自然跟卖家不对称，所以车一拍第一个需要解决的就是车况信息的问题。我们会帮助所有买家对看上的车辆进行检测，保证呈现给买家车辆的全部资料和信息。如果在检测过程中，由于我们的失误造成了买家的损失，我们承诺全款退回并收回车辆。我们通过完善的技术系统和交易制度，充分保证买家的权益。
什么样的车能进入车一拍？你们有什么样的要求和标准？
对于卖家来说，只要符合法律法规，他们有权利处置这辆车就可以了。无论这辆车是什么样的都没有问题，因为我们会把每辆车的真实状况检测出来，呈现给买家。买家根据自己的意愿进行消费。我们的目标就是让二手车的交易更简单。
比如说，我有一辆车，我把它同时放在车一拍和其他平台上拍卖，你们介意吗？
不会，我们希望卖家能够尽快为爱车找到新主人，同时获得好的价格。如果别人给你更好的服务，你选择它，这没有问题。车一拍愿意为车辆做检测， 也欢迎你拿着我们的价格在市场上比较。
你们的核心竞争力在哪里？
市场上有很多看起来跟我们相似的交易模式，他们的口号听起来似乎更有诱惑力，但大家会发现，我们的服务更多的是与线下买家和卖家的接触，这不仅减少了许多中间环节，同时也为双方在信息交换上提供了方便。
16. 车已拍的交易模式是怎样的？
是怎样的 ？Online, right? Or maybe it's this one. 线上交易 I think it's this one. 中介代理 kind of close. 分期贷款预付定金 I don't think so. I think it was just online. They talked about this kind of car sales service. Like you sell your car to this company and they buy it. Doesn't really matter what your car's like. But they just kind of adjust the price. 手续复杂制度不完善 This one, C. That was the biggest worry. 车况不确定
17. 二手车市场最大的问题是什么？
Yeah, this is 信息不安全，不是信息不完整 right? 不完全 It's not the same. Okay, this one. Okay, 全额退款。
由于车已拍的失误造成买家损失，他们会怎么做？
was it a refund? 退款 Yeah, this one. 让卖家赔偿。重新鉴定车辆。So this is get another appraisal. This is get reimbursed. 停业 So stop business? Like they go bankrupt or something? I don't know. I think it's A. This one, the first one, this one doesn't even make sense, really. All right, and 19. 定期保养的性能良好的正规厂家生产的符合
19.
Yeah, it's just this one.
对于卖家来说，什么样的车能进入车已拍？
All of them. Anything that was legal. This one. 有权处理的 Yeah. Okay. 支付安全提货方便
20. 车已拍的竞争优势在哪里？
So they talked about convenience, right? So I think it's this the last one. 经济实力雄厚 So I don't think it's A or C. 提货 What does 提货 mean? 线上接触更便利 and 方便 They're synonyms. What is 提货 I don't know what 提货 means. 提货提货I don't know what 提货 means. 线下接触更便利 I think I'm going to go B. This 接触 is a bit weird, like online 接触 I'll put a D there. Indicate I don't know. All right. So the next is 21 to 24, 25. All right, can you see? 节省燃料 Oh, we're talking about flights. Oh, and driving.
第21到25题是根据下面一段采访。
说起无人机，现在越来越多的人在关注它。无人机似乎五花八门，什么样的都有。您能否给我们科普一下，无人机到底有哪几种？
无人机不是说没人驾驶，只不过它的驾驶员在地面，不用坐在飞机上，这是它和有人飞机的本质区别。目前无人机主要分为3大类：第一，固定翼无人机；第二，旋翼无人机；第三，轻于空气的无人航空器，如无人飞艇、无人气球等。
无人机已经应用到哪些领域了？能否给我们举几个例子？
无人机应用的领域特别广泛，从农业、工业、电力、国土资源到海监、海关、军用等等，只要能用航空的地方，基本上都有无人机的用武之地。无人机的作业面也越来越广，比如勘察交通事故、 抗震救灾等。无论是在生活还是救援等工作中，无人机都立下了汗马功劳。
无人机智能化无疑是它最受关注的一点，也是最能给我们带来广阔想象空间的地方。您能否带着我们一起畅想一下，未来无人机到底会有多智能？
无人机如果作为民用，它就属于民用航空器，它也是随着时间的变化、科技的发展，一步一步在往前推进。像以前最早的无人机就完全无法自主飞行，全靠手动飞行。由于科技的发展、电子化的普及，逐渐有了飞行控制，之后又加入了定位、定点、定高、定速等功能。现在已经发展出了背包无人机。当我们出去郊游时，就不需要同伴之间相互照相，无人机可以跟拍。你想让它到前头，就可以到前头；让它在后头，就可以在后头；让它定点拍摄，就可以定点拍摄，越来越智能。
21，女的认为无人机与有人机的本质区别是什么？
The difference between an unmanned aircraft and a manned aircraft? 人？哇？节省燃料，低声更轻。could be that one. 飞行速度慢，驾驶员的地面的 dignity， 地面在地面。Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Okay. So obviously, the pilot is on the ground, 无人机, so it's going to be that one. But it could be this one. 低声更轻. No, the pilot is not in the aircraft. So there is a pilot, I guess. 应用广泛. Yeah, she said that. Like then she listed a whole bunch of applications. So surely this is C, even before hearing the question.
22，女的觉得无人机怎么样？
Yeah, all right. 23. 定位精准. Could be this one. 靠手动飞机飞行.
23，关于最早的无人机可以知道什么？
最早的. So it's not going to be this one. And usually 最早的 very imprecise. 靠手动飞行. 只能低空盘旋. That could be correct. So when you get 最早的, you're like a very primitive version of it. 只 is a good choice. 只能 only can do this. 用于军事领域. I don't think that was correct, right? It would be like inventors and things. 只能低空盘旋. Like go up in the air, done. It would be like those remote control planes. And that's about it. But nowadays there's a lot of functionality. 能定点拍摄，能预报天气。
24，
可
背包无人机有什么作用？
背包无人机勘探地形。It probably can do that, but I don't think she said that. 可当场冲洗照片。冲洗 when in this context refers to like developing a photo. So D is out. 定点能定点拍摄. Could be this one. Yeah, it's not like predicting the weather. There's better ways to do that. This could be true, but I think she did not say that. So we're meant to choose A. Yeah, if it's not A, then it's C. D is silly. B is not really appropriate anyway. 女的反对使用无人机. What? No. 无人机技术由国外引进.
根据这段对话，下列哪项正确？
All right, so that's which is correct. 女的从事无人机研发工作. I don't know, maybe. 无人机的智能化备受关注. I Maybe that one? I don't know the answer. Yeah, I get some of these wrong. Not much I can do about it. All right, so 26 through 30 is the next one. Unfortunately, it's on different pages, so... 大黄鸭. We're talking about some sort of... Oh, it's got a patent, so it's some brand name, I guess.
第26到30题是根据下面一份采访。
在大黄鸭展出之前，你有没有想到会引起这么大的轰动？
其实我刚设计大黄鸭的时候，买了一张世界地图。我在这张地图上摆满了大黄鸭。当时我特别希望大黄鸭可以走遍世界，并且对此充满信心。到目前为止，这幅地图所展现的场景正在逐步实现，我的梦想也在慢慢变成现实。
大黄鸭传递了你的梦想？
是的，大黄鸭不仅实现了我的梦想，而且传递给人一种幸福感。它使人回忆起童年，让人感到喜悦，而这种喜悦正是艺术创作的关键。也许它将成为一个文化符号，给公众带来快乐。我想，这也是它能受到广泛欢迎的原因之一。
你所说的大黄鸭走遍世界，是否有一个提前计划的路线图呢？
是有大致计划的，但路线没有提前设计。这次展出后，亚洲有300多个机构来申请，但很多是出于商业化目的，这样我就要慎重考虑。我希望承办机构是把大黄鸭看作一个艺术品，真正的理解它，欣赏它。
有些人认为大黄鸭并不是一件艺术作品，对此你怎么看？
它受到很多人的欢迎和喜爱，恰恰说明它是一件成功的艺术品。
那你是如何定义当代艺术品的艺术价值呢？
我的设计理念源于生活和大自然中一些常见的东西。我觉得艺术就应该来源于生活。几个世纪以来，艺术家的灵感都是来源于此，但各有特色。
你觉得艺术家应该坚持怎样的理想？
我希望通过我的作品感染大家，使大家更关注生活的细节，用新的视角来看待日常生活，从而拥有新的生活方式。拿大黄鸭来说，在大黄鸭来到北京后，人们放下工作，走出家门和它合影，并把这种欢乐和喜悦发布到网上与朋友分享，这就是一种新的生活方式。
这种把东西巨大化的设计风格是基于怎样的考虑？
我想用这种方式来传递一种理念，就是希望大家能看到这些不起眼的东西，关注到生活的细节。当大家以另一种形式看到这些普通的事物时，就会重新审视它们，甚至学会欣赏它们。当然，我把细小的东西放大，不仅是想强调它们的重要性，更希望激发人们的思维活力。
26，男的对什么充满信心？
This one, see, but I don't know what 大黄鸭, big yellow duck. What is big yellow duck? Is it a brand name of a product or something? I don't know. I feel like I've seen this on the shelves at supermarkets and things. Some sort. I don't even know what it is. He's confident that it will 走遍世界, go around the world. All right. Yeah, get a patent. Didn't say anything like that.
27，男的觉得大黄鸭为什么能广受欢迎？
广受欢迎 is this one? 带给人欢乐, I think so. So this was his own dreams, not other people's dreams. So D.
28，
哦，
男的希望承办机构怎么做？
承办机构怎么做? So he mentioned sort of commercial things, but where was it? 将大黄鸭看作艺术品 This one. 限制参观名额，增加展出元素，加强基础设备维护。I don't know. I think it's D. I'm not good at this section, so I could be wrong, but here. It's A, isn't it? 成功贵在支持坚持。
29，下列哪项符合男的所说的艺术理念？
艺术 it's got to be A. He said words to that effect for quite a while. Then they kept talking and talking and talking, and
30.
I didn't see.
关于男的可以知道什么？
关于男的可以知道什么 All right. 是位模特 a model. I don't think he's a model. This kind of model is not like a model of a ship. Its model is in a runway model. And this runway is not runway that a plane lands on, but runway in the sense that a model will... Okay, you get the idea. OK， 致力于教育实验，常在网上分享资源，希望人们关注生活细节。Yeah, it's D. They talked for quite a while about all sorts of things that weren't related to anything. Yeah, all right. 我们继续听录音。So presumably it's the first three. What is it? 募捐 and
第31到50题，请选出正确答案。现在开始第31到33题。
33慈善跟钱。
第31到33题是根据下面一段话。
I don't know what we're talking about. Well, I
有
don't
一
even...
位慈善家动员他的朋友们一起募捐，但募捐的结果不尽如人意。其中一个朋友打算放弃这项工作，并且引用了一句古诗“十扣柴扉久不开”来说明募捐的困难。十扣柴扉久不开确实把募捐的情形形容得很到位，听起来就使人灰心泄气。但这位慈善家却从另外的角度来解读这句诗，得到了完全不同的效果。他说：“不错，我们现在的情形是十扣柴扉久不开。”可是这也说明十扣柴扉中终究有一扇是开的，那么我们想要敲开10扇门，只要努力一点儿，再多敲几十扇门就是了。于是他把十扣柴扉久不开这句诗改成百扣柴扉10扇开，这样果然鼓舞了他的朋友们，他们最后顺利完成了募捐任务。
31。
What?
朋友引用那句古诗想说明什么？
What? What is she talking about? So 募捐很困难。But the question was 说明什么？募捐需要策略，不能灰心泄气。So this is don't get dejected. 慈善事业很伟大。So 说明什么 shouldn't be about the character in the story, right? It should be about the moral of the story. So I'm going to say C. Yeah, so the question was 说明什么, right? So what does it imply? This was true, but it's not the moral of the story. It's the story. Yeah, tricky. 下一个，机会不等人，敲门要有礼貌。多努力才有好结果。
32。
I'm going to choose C.
慈善家是怎么理解那句诗的？
Yeah, I think it's this one, right? 命运掌握在自己手里，在自己手中。I honestly don't know the answer, but I think it's either C or D. I don't think it's any of the other two. 机会不等人 yeah. All right, 下一个。Maybe we should Google it, figure out who this character is. Is it a character or is it like an organization or something? 放弃的人后悔了。朋友成了慈善大使。
33。根据这段话，下列哪项正确？
Was it B? 他们完成了募捐任务，慈善跟钱No, 慈善跟钱多钱少无关。So that's nothing. That's wrong. I don't think it's this one. 完成了募捐任务。I'm going to go B, but That was hard. That was hard, right? That's not just me. That was hard. Maybe it would be a lot less hard if I knew what 募捐 actually is. Is it a person's name? Is it? My understanding was it was an ancient, like, comes from an ancient story or something like this. Was it like an organization or a person or something like this? Hard to get a mental picture if you don't know what it's talking about.
第34到36题是根据下面一段话。
检测。
随着计步软件和运动手环的普及，晒运动开始流行。计步软件还能自动生成运动量排行榜，以此检测运动量。有人说每天走1万步就能减肥，这种做法真的有效吗？假设每步0.75米，1万步就是7.5公里。一般而言，成年人每天都能走8000步，1万步的运动量并不算高。专家表示，每天1万步的目标对于提醒人们进行日常的体育锻炼是有价值的，但是不宜过分强调。此外，这些计步软件与运动手环并不能准确显示每天所走的步数，有时只是手在动，数据也可能会更新。它往往只能检测一个人日常的活动状态，只追求数量而不看运动强度，对减肥意义并不大。如果想准确地知道自己到底消耗了多少卡路里，平时可以不用计步软件或运动手环，只在开始跑步的时候使用就可以了。
34，关于计步软件可以知道什么？
Yeah, so we're talking about things like Strava and other software like bracelets that track your steps and your running. Yeah, they use this concept here, 晒运动. 晒 back in the day, back when this was published, I guess, or these exam questions were written, was slang. Do people still use 晒? I don't know. 晒meaning to show off. If it's on the exam, you probably should use 炫耀. So yeah, like maybe 5 years ago, people used to say 晒孩子 meaning to show off one's children, or like on social media, it's like, oh, my child had this accomplishment, such and such and such. So you 晒孩子 and this sort of thing. Yeah, so not everyone uses this kind of slang. So it was a bit of a surprise when it was used here instead of 炫耀 you should use instead of 晒. Okay, so we're talking about people showing off their like running and so on online, letting everyone see. And other people will comment on it and so on. 可提高运动强度. What was the question? I forgot. Oh, the software. 能查询食物热量，能检测体脂指数，可自动生成排行榜。Yeah. So you have this on your WeChat, right? On your WeChat, it says the number of steps, and you have 排行榜, and you compare how many steps you've done today with your friends, and someone gets first place. Usually it's just someone who has something important to do that day rather than someone who's exercising a lot. 不应过分强调. Yeah, maybe this one. 对减肥很有效. No, it can't.
35. 专家如何看待每天1万步的目标
？1万, yeah, it's not that effective for losing weight, but it's good for your health. There was an excessive emphasis mentioned in this in the audio, but it wasn't about 1万步, right? 10,000 steps. 超出人体负荷, no, 负荷 load or something. So this would be equivalent to saying it's too much for a human to take. 能锻炼个人意志. Oh, I guess it could be this. The others just are wrong, right? 过分强调. It could be A. 对减肥很有效. 10,000 steps a day. Maybe it is that actually. He commented like certain things are not very effective. Sorry. It's either too hot or too cold. Choose one. 二选一. What do you reckon? I honestly don't know the correct answer to this. I've got a few vague ideas. Definitely not C. 不应过分强调个人意志. I don't really think he talked about it. So maybe it is B. Maybe it was effective for losing weight. Yeah, my general experience is if you want to lose weight, you eat less. Exercise wasn't that effective, but exercise is better at other, very, very good for improving your health. So it's definitely worth doing. Okay, so it's B. This one's B. Whatever the question is, it's B. 说话。
36. 上文主要谈的是什么？
Yeah, this one's definitely B. Yeah, anyway.
第37到39题是根据下面一段话。
The advantages
一项最新研究发现，鲨鱼可以利用太阳光的角度做掩护来捕捉猎物。鲨鱼喜欢在黎明和黄昏时捕猎，此时太阳处于距离地平线较近的位置。这是否是影响鲨鱼捕猎的关键因素呢？为此，科学家专门记录了44头不同鲨鱼发出的1000次攻击行为，结果发现，在对猎物进行攻击时，鲨鱼倾向于从有太阳光的方向出现。上午，它们多从东边出现，下午则一般在西边。科学家表示，鲨鱼从有太阳光的方向接近猎物有多种原因，可能是猎物更容易被看见，也可能是由于阳光的照射，猎物视线中的鲨鱼显得比较模糊。在生物学中，动物的某一行为通常是多重因素叠加的结果。
37. 鲨鱼利用什么来帮助自己捕捉猎物？
Yeah, according to that, the sharks would make sure that the sun was behind them when they're attacking. So it makes them harder to be detected. Interesting. I did not know sharks were like that. All right, 鲨鱼智商高，猎物警惕性低。No. 遵循
38. 如何解释鲨鱼的这一捕猎方式？
如何什么 ？I missed the question. 遵循法则是多种因素叠加的结果。Well, it's definitely not B. I don't think it's A either. I guess it's C. Like the sharks that didn't use this technique ended up starving to death, and so the ones that survived were the ones that used it. Evolution. 鲨鱼会变色 change color. 视力较弱，
39.
数量减小。
根据这段话，下列哪项正确？
也从东边捕猎。So the direction of hunting determined by the sun. I guess they got that kind of instinct. 喜欢
第40到43题是根据下
43,
面
it goes over the
一段话。
page.
鲁迅先生曾在文章中提到过，多数人的性情更倾向于调和折中。当你觉得这间屋子太暗，想开一个天窗时，多数人往往不同意。但如果你先主张拆掉屋顶，他们就会来调和，愿意开天窗了。在心理学上，这种先提出一个很高的要求，然后再不断降低要求，从而使他人接受的现象，被称为拆屋效应。拆屋效应的产生 可能是由于在面临不希望发生的情况时，人们会同时启动2种心理机制：一是设法采取一些措施避免事情的发生；二是开始调整自己的心理，准备接纳不可改变的事实。在这个过程中，如果出现了与自己所希望的平衡状态接近的新选择，就很容易被接纳。拆屋效应也是谈判中常用的有效技巧。有时候，我们需要在谈判一开始就抛出一个看似无理且令对方难以接受的条件，但这只是一种谈判策略。这个策略能让你在谈判中率先占据主动地位，但记住，这只是在拆屋。如果想让谈判真正有所进展，千万不要忘记开天窗及降低标准，一步步提出最终的要求，这样才能达到谈判的目的。
40. 鲁迅认为多数人的性情是怎么样的？
Yeah, this was tricky. Started with a story by Lu Xun. In this kind of, if you didn't have a roof on your house, what would you do kind of thing, some sort of metaphor. And then it came full circle and started talking about the moral of the story. 喜欢着装，注意内涵，顾虑太多，热爱正义。Is it C? I just don't know the answer. 40. Question mark? I don't know the answer. It's as simple as that. That was hard. 41. 更公正，出错概率小，符合整体利益，接近心理平衡状态。
41. 为什么新选择容易被接纳？
新选择容易被接纳。It must be this one, right? None of the others really make sense. D. I went for D. Alright, 下一个，这里微信，引起公民占
42.
据主动地位。
拆屋效应在谈判中有什么作用？
拆屋效应在谈判中什么效应？使团队更团。Is it A? 引起占据主动。No, I think it's C actually. It gives you a kind of puts you on the offense or something like this. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. 43. 设置悬念，降低标准，揭露奸商，获得情报。
43. 这段话中的开天窗是什么意思？
开天窗是什么意思？开天窗 I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. I got nothing. Maybe I'll do better next time. I didn't do very well this one as well. All right. Issue. Yeah, that's not great, is it? 44, 45, 46%. All right.
第44到47题是根据下面一段话。
鼠小老
众
鼠
所周知，压力会对身心健康造成严重危害。近期，科学家对此又有了新发现：压力可能引起大脑中的炎症反应，并导致记忆力下降和抑郁。研究人员将小老鼠分为2组，其中一组加入具有攻击性的大老鼠，对其施加压力，然后通过迷宫测试评估小老鼠的记忆力。结果发现，有压力的小老鼠往往在迷宫中找不到出口，而没有压力的小老鼠却能记得。脑扫描发现，有压力的小老鼠大脑中出现小胶质细胞， 说明免疫系统对外界压力做出了反应，从而引发了炎症反应，并阻碍新的脑细胞生长。这种影响是长期存在的。实验后的第4周，有压力的小老鼠仍蜷缩在角落，类似人类社交回避及抑郁的症状。当研究者给小老鼠使用抗炎药物后，大脑细胞损伤和社交回避行为没有改变，但小胶质细胞减少了，记忆力也恢复到正常水平。这说明记忆力下降与大脑炎症直接相关。该研究主要关注长期压力对大脑海马区的影响，该区域对情绪反应和记忆能力至关重要。研究人员认为，损伤大脑的是慢性压力，也许可以通过研究发现药物或行为治疗的新方法。
Interesting.
44. 关于实验中有压力的小老鼠，下列哪项正确？
Yeah, so this was an experiment relating to stress. So if you put mice under stress, they can, or at least they struggle to find the exit in a maze. So D. Yeah, so the conclusion was that it affected their memory. They forget things because of the stress. 变得抑郁，行为失控，发育迟缓，容易疲倦。Is it this one?
45.
Excessive stress.
压力引起的大脑炎症有什么危害？
Yeah. So causes people to get depressed and so on. 发育。No. What's next? 乐于交际。对。
46. 使用抗炎药物后的小老鼠有什么变化？
Yeah, so I don't know how I don't know what they did to the mice, but they did something to it and they got their memory back, right? Or their, not memory, but their ability to remember things. So 记忆力恢复正常，也曾生新的脑细胞。Why is there a 曾？Maybe it is. It's C or D. Is it D? 曾生新的脑细胞。I don't know. Maybe I'll go D. I don't in time. D sounds more familiar, but I don't know. Alright, 下一个。Oh, this one's definitely A. I'll write that in already.
47. 根据这段话，下列哪项正确？
Yeah, that's definitely A. Like, they almost said that word for word, right? 能在水面移动. So, one more. And then we do take 2.
第48到50题是根据下面一段话。
在日前举行的机器人与自动化国际学术研讨会上，一种只有硬币大小的微型折纸机器人引起了与会者的广泛关注。在演示中，人们可以看到一块小纸片快速折叠变成一个五角硬币大小、外形类似蜘蛛的机器人。它能在研究人员的胳膊上悠闲地爬行，也能在水面上自如地移动，能扛起0.6克重的物品，也能爬上15度的小斜坡。更让人称奇的是，在完成任务后，它可以溶解消失在一杯特制的溶液中。这种机器人也被称为可重构机器人，它的发明是受传统折纸艺术的启发。一张小纸片可以变形为一个可移动载物的微型机器人。研究人員认为，该技术可降低生产成本，是制造微型机器人一个极好的思路。
48.
I do not understand
关
all
于
of
这
that.
个机器人，可以知道什么？
So it was a small robot, was it not? Size of a coin? Size of an ant? Size of a coin, right? 能在水面移动，与纸币大小一致。Is it 纸币？硬币。可从高空自由降落。 外形 cool. It looks cool like an ant. Yeah. No, it's not the size of an ant. It looks cool like an ant. Do ants look cool? All right. Was it A? Maybe it was A. I don't know the answer. I'm gonna put A. Put a question mark because I just don't know the answer. I'm not doing well, am I? All right, Tiger. But that was hard, I think, too. Let's hope this is not a total schmozzle. 摇摆身体回到原地，还原。
49。当机器人完成任务后会怎么样？
还原为初始状态，消失在特制溶液中。Was it just go back? 回到原地。I think so. It wasn't anything outstanding, right? I put B. Again, I don't know the answer. I can't be sure about that. And I can't really exclude any of them. 还原's a bit weird, so I'll exclude C on that one, but all right. Okay, 简笔画. So simple strokes.
50。
橡皮泥。
这个机器人的发明受什么启发？
受什么启发？受什么启发？OK， 传统哲学艺术，童话中的小矮人，传统哲学艺术。I got nothing. I got nothing. I'm blindly guessing here. I'm pretty sure it's not. Pretty sure it's not D. That's it. That's all I can say. All right, we'll do this a second time. Pause for a second. All right, take 2. So take 2, green pen. I'll change my answers if I think they're incorrect, but maybe this time I'll change more than anticipated. I like doing it this way. I feel like I listen more, therefore I learn more, get better practice. But obviously in the actual exam I don't get this opportunity, but I feel like this benefits me more than doing it under exam conditions.
HSK 6级考试。
大家好，
the first one was fairly simple, wasn't it?
HSK 6级考试。
大家好，
欢迎参加 HSK 6级考试。
HSK 6级听力考试
分3部分，共50题。
请大家注意，听力考试现在开始。
注意，现在开始。
第一部分，第1到15题，请选出与所听内容一致的意象。现在开始第1题。
All right.
1.
随着科技的发展，果蔬的栽培技术、运输水平也不断提高。如今，几乎所有的水果和蔬菜都能4季供应。不过，营养专家建议，最好还是吃应季果蔬，因为反季果蔬营养价值要比应季果蔬低。
Yeah, 营养价值。In-season vegetables have better nutritional value. Here I chose B. 幸福生活需要平淡。
著名文学家托尔斯泰说过：“欲望越小，人生就越幸福。”
Yeah.
不切实际的欲望只会让我们感到痛苦和无奈。安于平淡可以说是治疗许多精神疾病的一副良方，也是我们通向幸福彼岸的一叶轻舟。
I guess 平淡 is like calm, stable. Don't fully know what that word means, but I'm going to leave my answer. Here I chose A. 海水珍珠产量稀少。
海水珍珠的总产量仅为淡水珍珠的40分之一。
40分之一。
加上现在世界海洋污染日趋严重， 天然海水珍珠的产量就更为稀少了。另外，相比于淡水珍珠，海水珍珠多为有核珍珠，尺寸较大，表面更平滑，外观上更胜一筹。
Yeah, I think it's A. Right， 女儿决定学芭蕾舞。女儿看完 Oh, sorry, what was my answer? I chose C. Oh, yeah, this one.
女儿第一次观看芭蕾舞表演，在回家的路上，妈妈问她：“你觉得他们跳得棒不棒呀？”女儿说：“我真希望芭蕾舞演员可以长得再高一点儿，那样他们就不用那么辛苦，总是踮着脚尖跳舞了。”
Yeah, 踮了踮脚 means to stand on tippy toes. So she's, it's not a HSK word, but you need to know a lot of non-HSK words. Here, 5. B. 书斋 This is some books repository.
书斋是读书的房间，也是藏书和写作的地方。在中国传统宅院中，书斋可以说是唯一的精神活动场所。它一般位于宅院的僻静之处，常常与后花园相邻，营造出高雅恬淡的环境。
Literally says this though. You don't often get it that easy. Yeah, 书斋 I guess the trick is you need to kind of know that that's J. Here, 5.
6. 据银行介绍，小面额纸币的硬币化将有利于盲人的使用。由于硬币图文立体，盲人可以通过触摸大小、感觉轻重来判断其面额。如果在硬币上注盲文，不仅手感会增强，也不易磨损，更有利于盲人识别。
Yeah, all right, that's easy. 6. So 6 was D. Here I chose D. 银饰 Yeah, this one I might have gotten wrong.
7.
苗族人酷爱银饰，不管在哪里繁衍生息，身上的银饰都会成为亮点。苗族的银饰文化起自秦汉，历史悠久。银饰早已不是单纯的装饰品，而是植根于苗族社会生活的文化载体。
Yeah, 文化载 Yeah, absolutely. That's D. That's the Dest D that's ever D'd. All right. 8. I chose D as well. Why did I choose D? Hold on, I made a typo.
沙画是一门独特的艺术，在用特制灯光照射的沙画台上，艺术家用一把细沙、一双妙手，瞬间勾画出种种图案，惟妙惟肖。这种将静态的美术作品以动态方式呈现出来的艺术形式，增添了作品的生命力。
So I wrote the wrong answer in the wrong box. That could happen on the actual exam as well, right? What was this one?
赏识教育就是不停地夸奖孩子，这其实是一种误解。它更大程度上是指理解和鼓励孩子。过度的夸奖只会使孩子骄傲自满，听惯了父母夸大其词的赞扬，他们步入社会后很可能听不进反面意见，也更易遭受挫折。
Yeah. I wrote the wrong answers in the wrong box. It's not that I did not know the answers. My answers haven't changed. I just typos. Here I chose for 10.
易水宴相传出现于唐代，因产自河北省的易水河畔而得名。它是中国著名的古宴之一，堪称十宴鼻祖，与广东的端砚齐名，有南端北易之称。易水宴精美古朴，易于发墨，宜书宜画。
I think it's this one still. It's not this one. The other, this Duan Yan was Hebei. It could be C. I don't know.
11.
藏红花是一种极为珍贵的药材，有活血补血的作用。
补血的作用。
藏红花还有舒筋活络、解郁安神、美容养颜等功效。长期坚持服用，还能全面增强人体的免疫力。
Right, this one I think I got wrong. 12. I chose C. So, 鱼鳞云 fish scale clouds.
12.
一般而言，冷空气来临之前，云会逐渐加厚，并呈层状分布。云层在相互挤压下，就会呈现出鱼鳞形状。气象专家介绍，这种鱼鳞云累积到一定程度，就会变为降雨云团。俗语形象地说：“鱼鳞天，不雨也疯癫。”
So it's B, right? What are the answers? Okay, it's not 夏季. They talked about cold weather, not this one. So it's not 夏季. 鱼鳞云易形成降雨易形成降雨 This one maybe. 成块状分布 I don't even know what that means. 出现时气温会上升 No. You get hot? So it's B. 12 is B. What did I choose? I chose C. It's B. So that's the first one I've changed. That's usually a good sign if I haven't changed my answers, assuming I wrote them correctly in the first place, wrote them down correctly. Here I chose B. I wasn't sure about this. 茶具
高提水壶利用手腕的力量上下提拉注水，让茶叶在水中翻动，如此反复3次。这一冲泡手法雅称凤凰3点头。这样做不仅是泡茶的需要，同时也表达了对客人以及茶的敬意，是中国传统礼仪的一种表现。
Yeah, okay, so this is kind of more like what they usually test you on the exam, right? They don't just say the answer and you go, oh, I heard them say that. So they're talking about this. So kind of introduce this concept at the start, say it's called this, and then say it's an ancient kind of tea ceremony. And you're meant to infer 讲究 because there's all these sorts of steps, and it sounds very 讲究. Yeah, so I think the answer is B. I'll leave my answer alone because I still think it's B. Okay, B. Oh, yeah, this one. So flash photography harms the 藏品 what's stored in museums.
出于保护藏品的目的，很多博物馆都禁止拍照时使用闪光灯。这是因为光除了会直接导致纺织品和绘画中的染料或颜料分解外，还容易和氧气发生氧化反应，使藏品黯然失色。
Yeah, it causes all sorts of problems. 破坏, they didn't use the exact word 破坏, they just used specific examples of 破坏. Yeah. So here what I choose, C. 新环境。
在外住宿时，很多人会因换床而导致失眠，这种现象被称为第一晚效应。在陌生环境下，人体常会使大脑的一个半球保持半醒状态来监控周围，加上入睡前精神可能会亢奋或紧张，因此往往很容易出现这一现象。
Yeah, absolutely. This is C. A new bed causes you to lose sleep. All right. So this one, unfortunately, I can't show you everything. But I did A, C, A, D,
第
B.
16到30题，请选出正
B
确答
here I
案。
wasn't unsure.
现在开始第16到
Yeah, this
20
方
题。
便便利。提货, I don't know what 提货
第
means.
16到20题是根据下面一段采访。
首先，能给我们介绍一下车一拍可以为大家提供一些什么样的服务
I
吗？
chose A.
车一拍一直专注于中国二手车市场，可以帮你把车卖个更好的价格，卖到更有需求的地方去。车一拍通过互联网开展跨地域的二手车交易，对于买家来说，需要改变自己购买的方式，由原来线下看车变成线上交易。
但是
absolutely.
二手车市场很不规范，车况复杂，消费者购买时也会有困惑。你们怎么解决这个问题？
其实市场上最大的障碍还是二手车车况的不确定性，因为
Yeah,
买
C.
家接触这辆车的时间很短，在信息掌握上自然跟卖家不对称，所以车一拍第一个需要解决的就是车况信息的问题。我们会帮助所有买家对看上的车辆进行检测，保证呈现给买家车辆的全部资料和信息。如果在检测过程中 由于我们的失误造成了买家的损失，我们承诺全款退回并收回车辆。我们通过完善的技术系统和交易制度，充分保证买家的权益。
什么样的车能进入车一拍？你们有什么样的要求和标准？
对于卖家来说，只要符合法律法规，他们有权利处置这辆车就可以了。
Yeah.
无论这辆车是什么样的都没有问题，
Now,
因
what
为
is
我们会把
提货？
每辆车的真实状况检测出来，呈现给买家。买家根据自己的意愿进行消费。我们的目标就是让二手车的交易更简单。
比如说，我有一辆车，我把它同时放在车一拍和其他平台上拍卖，你们介意吗？
不会，我们希望卖家能够尽快为爱车找到新主人，同时获得好的价格。如果别人给你更好的服务，你选择它，这没有问题。车一拍愿意为车辆做检测，也欢迎你拿着我们的价格在市场上比较。
你们的核心竞争力在哪里？
市场上有很多看起来跟我们相似的交易模式，他们的口号听起来似乎更有诱惑力，但大家会发现，我们的服务更多的是与线下买家和卖家的接触，这不仅减少了许多中间环节，同时也为双方在信息交换上提供了方便。
16. 车一拍的交易模式是怎样的？
Anyway, that is absolutely A. So here, this is absolutely C. I'm very confident in the first 4.
17. 二手车市场最大的问题是什么？
Yeah. Did I skip ahead or something? Yeah, A. So you get a refund. That was a pretty strong guarantee.
由于车一拍的失误造成买家损失，他们会怎么做？
Refund. So here I chose D. Yep. Literally very directly said those words as well.
19. 对于卖家来说，什么样的车能进入车一拍？
卖家。对于卖家来说 anyway, I'm going to go to change this one to B. Sorry, to D.
20. 车一拍的竞争优势在哪里？
I don't know what 提货 means. 接触。线下。线下 is offline. 线下接触更便利。No, it's not D. It's offline is more convenient to 接触. No, I don't know what 提货 means. That's really my problem. So actually, I won't change my answer. All right, for the next one, I chose D, C, C, A, D. And I wasn't sure
第
about the last
21
one.
到25题是根据下面一段采访。
Did she... What's
说
her
起
job?
无人机，现在越来越多的人在关注它。无人机似乎五花八门，什么样的都有。您能否给我们科普一下，无人机到底有哪几种？
无人机不是说没人驾驶，只不过它的驾驶员在地面，不用坐在飞机上，这是它和有人飞机的本质区别。目前无人机主要分为3大类：第一，固定翼无人机；第二，旋翼无人机；第三，轻于空气的无人航空器，如无人飞艇、无人气球等。
无人机已经应用到哪些领域了？能否给我们举几个例子？
无人机应用的领域特别广泛，从农业、工业、电力、国土资源到海监、海关、军用等等，只要能用航空的地方，基本上都有无人机的用武之地。无人机的作业面也越来越广，比如勘察交通事故、抗震救灾等。无论是在生活还是救援等工作中，无人机都立下了汗马功劳。
无人机智能化无疑是它最受关注的一点，也是最能给我们带来广阔想象空间的地方。您能否带着我们一起畅想一下，未来无人机到底会有多智能？
无人机如果作为民用，它就属于民用航空器，它也是随着时间的变化、科技的发展，一步一步在往前推进。像以前最早的无人机就完全无法自主飞行，全靠手动飞行。 由于科技的发展，电子化的普及，逐渐有了飞行控制，之后又加入了定位、定点、定高、定速等功能，现在已经发展出了背包无人机。当我们出去郊游时，就不需要同伴之间相互照相，无人机可以跟拍，你想让它到前头就可以到前头，让它在后头就可以在后头，让它定点拍摄就可以定点拍摄，越来越智能。
能定点拍摄。
21，女的认为无人机与有人机的本质区别是什么？
Yeah, well, she said it. The pilot is on the ground for 无人机, not in the plane. It's not like there's no pilot. All right, so here I chose C. Absolutely, this is C.
女的觉得无人机怎么样？
Here I chose C, which I now think is incorrect. 用语句式 I don't know the correct answer.
关于最早的无人机，可以知道什么？
I don't know the correct answer, but she didn't say C. So I'm going to change it to B in the hopes I get a point. Honestly, I just don't know. I don't know. Sunny Jim. All right. HSK6, I chose A. Yeah, that's the correct choice, right?
24，背包无人机有什么作用？
Yeah, like take photos of you, that sort of thing. 自拍, that's the thing. This one, I did not know the correct answer. I still don't know, really. 女的反对, okay, A is certainly out. 无人机技术。
根据这段对话，下列哪项正确？
So maybe B is true, but I don't think she said that. 女的从事无人机研发工作. I don't remember hearing that. 无人机的智能化备受关注. Yeah, that's a good one. That's the best of the options. That's what I chose. All right. It's the best of what I chose. So often the first sentence is the answer to the last question. And I think maybe that's the case here. All right, let's continue. I shouldn't say often. From time to time, the first sentence in the dialogue is the answer to the last question, and it's really hard to remember.
第26到30题是根据下面一
is
个
what I
采
chose.
访。
CGD. What is
在
it?
大黄鸭展出之前，你有没有想到会引起这么大的轰动？
其实我刚设计大黄鸭的时候，买了一张世界地图。我在这张地图上摆满了大黄鸭。当时我特别希望大黄鸭可以走遍世界，并且对此充满信心。到目前为止，这幅地图所展现的场景正在逐步实现，我的梦想也在慢慢变成现实。
大黄鸭传递了你的梦想。
是的，大黄鸭不仅实现了我的梦想，而且传递给人一种幸福感。它使人回忆起童年，让人感到喜悦，而这种喜悦正是艺术创作的关键。也许它将成为一个文化符号，给公众带来快乐。我想这也是它能受到广泛欢迎的原因之一。
你所说的大黄鸭走遍世界，是否有一个提前计划的路线图呢？
是有大致计划的，但路线没有提前设计。这次展出后，亚洲有300多个机构来申请，但很多是出于商业化目的，这样我就要慎重考虑。我希望承办机构是把大黄鸭看作一个艺术品，真正的理解它，欣赏它。
有些人认为大黄鸭并不是一件艺术作品，对此你怎么看？
它受到很多人的欢迎和喜爱，恰恰说明它是一件成功的艺术品。
那你是如何定义当代艺术品的艺术价值呢？
我的设计理念源于生活和大自然中一些常见的东西。我觉得艺术就应该来源于生活。这个世纪以来，艺术家的灵感都是来源于此，但各有特色。
你觉得艺术家应该坚持怎样的理想？
我希望通过我的作品感染大家，使大家更关注生活的细节，用新的视角来看待日常生活，从而拥有新的生活方式。拿大黄鸭来说，在大黄鸭来到北京后，人们放下工作，走出家门和它合影，并把这种欢乐和喜悦发布到网上与朋友分享，这就是一种新的生活方式。
这种把东西巨大化的设计风格是基于怎样的
There's
考虑？
nothing here.
我想用这种方式来传递一种理念，就是希望大家能看到这些不起眼的东西，关注到生活的细节。当大家以另一种形式看到这些普通的事物时，就会重新审视它们，甚至学会欣赏它们。当然，我把细小的东西放大，不仅是想强调它们的重要性，更希望激发人们的思维活力。
Nothing. There's nothing in that last bit there.
26，男的对什么充满信心？
Yeah. C. I'm fairly sure I got all 5 of those correct. Yeah, D.
27，男的觉得大黄鸭为什么能广受欢迎？
Yeah. What was the answer? 能带给人欢乐. Oh, we should Google what it is because I still don't even know what it is. Something to do with maps? I don't know.
28，
Here I chose D.
男的希望承办机构怎么做？
承办机构怎么做? Now I'm not so sure. Maybe it's not the answer to the question. 29, I
29，
chose A.
下列哪项符合男的所说的艺术理念？
Yeah, absolutely, it's A. And 30, I chose D. And yeah, he just said that, right? It wasn't really. Yeah, some of them are kind of wacky, like he's a model.
关于男的，可以知道什么？
Alright, he's not a model. Let's Google it, see what it is. I don't even know what it is. 大黄鸭,大黄鸭. 大黄鸭 is duck. Ah! I think I've seen this, or maybe I haven't. I don't know, like in Canada or something. Alright, so it is a big yellow duck. Alright. 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 Let's move on. What was the other one we should look up? The cloud. What was it? What was the cloud formation? Oh, yulin, huh? Yun. Alright, so this is some cloud formation. I feel like it's not going to rain. It's very thin, isn't it? Am I allowed to change my answer after Googling it? Did I select it was going to rain? Okay, so this one was hard. Where were we? I don't know what Mujuan is. Is it a person or is it an organization? I don't know. So I chose C, C,
第
B.
3部分，第31到50题，请选出正确答案。
So the moral of the
现
story
在
was
开
this
始
one, right?
第31到33题。
C.
第31到33题是根据下面一段话。
有一位慈善家动员他的朋友们一起募捐，但募捐的结果不尽如人意。其中一个朋友打算放弃这项工作，并且引用了一句古诗“十扣柴扉久不开”来说明募捐的困难。十扣柴扉久不开，确实把募捐的情形形容得很到位，听起来就使人灰心泄气。但这位慈善家却从另外的角度来解读这句诗，得到了完全不同的效果。他说：“不错，我们现在的情形是十扣柴扉久不开，可是这也说明十扣柴扉中终究有一扇是开的。那么我们想要敲开10扇门，只要努力一点儿，再多敲几十扇门就是了。”于是他把十扣柴扉久不开这句诗改成100扣柴扉10扇开，这样果然鼓舞了他的朋友们，他们最后顺利完成了募捐任务。
31， 朋友引用那句古诗，想说明什么？
Yeah, so in the story, so it is a person, some sort of altruist of some kind. It is a person, like people are in the story, people around him wanted to give up all their charitable work because they couldn't afford their own things. Whereas Mu Jian had their own philosophy, which was not to give up. I didn't really understand all the details, but for the purpose of answering these questions, that's not so relevant. Here I chose C, 就是努力。
慈善家是怎么理解那句诗的？
那句诗的，诗 is poem, right? Just to be more 努力。All right. This one, why did I choose B? 大学is an ambassador or something. What's that got to do with anything?
33. 根据这段话，下列哪项正确？
So it kind of prompted his friends into being more charitable. 哪项正确？跟no, it's not B. I don't know. Do you think it's C? Let's just say C. I don't know if it's C. I just don't know the answer to that one. Oh well. Can't win them all. All right, this one I chose D, B, B. 可自动生
第
成
34到
排行
36
榜。
题是
啊
根据
也
下面一段话。
随着计步软件和运动手环的普及，晒运动开始流
晒
行。
运动
计步软件还能自动生成运动量排行榜，以此
OK
检测运动量。有人说每天走1万步就能减肥，这种做法真的有效吗？假设每步0.75米，1万步就是7.5公里。一般而言，成年人每天都能走8000步，1万步的运动量并不算高。专家表示，每天1万步的目标对于提醒人们进行日常的体育锻炼是有价值的，但是不宜过分强调。
D.
此外，这些计步软件与运动手环并不能准确显示每天所走的步数，有时只是手在动，数据也可能会更新。它往往只能检测一个人日常的活动状态，只追求数量而不看运动强度，对减肥意义并不大。如果想准确地知道自己到底消耗了多少卡路里，平时可以不用计步软件或运动手环，只在开始跑步的时候使用就可以了。
34. 关于计步软件可以知道什么？
Yeah, absolutely that one. Automatically produces like a 排行榜, like a leader table. Yeah, I use the software too. So yeah.
35. 专家如何看待每天1万步的目标？
Yeah, it wasn't really effective at reducing your weight, but it was effective at this one, you're creating willpower. 36, I chose B.
36. 上文主要谈的是什么？
Yeah, the advantages and disadvantages of 晒运动. Well, let's read the other ones. 每日最佳运动量. I don't know, I really feel like this is a subjective question. 运动手环的新功能，计步软件是否有助于减肥? Like it could be D, it could be A or B. This is more subjective, isn't it? Advantages and disadvantages. Yeah, maybe D is a better choice. Yeah, I'll change it to D. It's subjective, but what are you supposed to do? If you mark it as right or wrong, yeah, well. All right, anyway, 1, 2, sharks. So this one I chose, what was it?
第
CCD.
37到39题是根据下面一段话。
一项最新研究发现， 鲨鱼可以利用太阳光的角度做掩护来捕捉猎物。鲨鱼喜欢在黎明和黄昏时捕猎，此时太阳处于距离地平线较近的位置。这是否是影响鲨鱼捕猎的关键因素呢？为此，科学家专门记录了44头不同鲨鱼发出的1000次攻击行为，结果发现，在对猎物进行攻击时，鲨鱼倾向于从有太阳光的方向出现。上午，它们多从东边出现，下午则一般在西边。科学家表示，鲨鱼从有太阳光的方向接近猎物有多种原因，可能是猎物更容易被看见，也可能是由于阳光的照射，猎物视线中的鲨鱼显得比较模糊。在生物学中，动物的某一行为通常是多重因素叠加的结果。
多种因素。
37，鲨鱼利用什么来帮助自己捕捉猎物？
Yeah. All right. Yeah, so the sharks were using the sunlight to blind their opponents. So they attacked with the sun behind them, basically. Their opponents.
38，
Their prey.
如何解释鲨鱼的这一捕猎方式？
This one. That was the last sentence, but it's the middle question, last sentence. Sometimes they're not in order, which is a little bit annoying. And this one. In the morning, they attack from the east.
根据这段话，下列哪项正确？
Yeah. All right, 下一个. Oh, this was a 4-part one, but what did I choose? 40. A, D, C, C. I did very badly this time,
第
apparently.
40到43题。
Oh, this one was
下列
hard.
一段话。
鲁迅先生曾在文章中提到过，多数人的性情更倾向于调和折中。当你觉得这间屋子太暗，想开一个天窗时，多数人往往不同意。但如果你先主张拆掉屋顶，他们就会来调和，愿意开天窗了。在心理学上，这种先提出一个很高的要求，然后再不断降低要求，从而使他人接受的现象，被称为拆屋效应。拆屋效应的产生，可能是由于在面临不希望发生的情况时，人们会同时启动2种心理机制：一是设法采取一些措施避免事情的发生；二是开始调整自己的心理，准备接纳不可改变的事实。在这个过程中，如果出现了与自己所希望的平衡状态接近的新选择，就很容易被接纳。拆屋效应也是谈判中常用的有效技巧。有时候，我们需要在谈判一开始就抛出一个看似无理且令对方难以接受的条件，但这只是一种谈判策略。这个策略能让你在谈判中率先占据主动地位，但记住，这只是在拆屋。如果想让谈判真正有所进展，千万不要忘记开天窗及降低标准，一步步提出最终的要求，这样才能达到谈判的目的。
40，鲁迅认为多数人的性情是怎么样的？
I guess it's this one. I chose A, did I? What did I choose? 40. I chose A. I got nothing else. I don't really know. Yeah, so first of all,
41，为什么新选择容易被接纳？
新选择容易被接纳。新选择容易被接纳。符合整体，容易被接纳。出错概率小，符合整体第一。I don't know. The answer has to be D, right? Even though I don't really understand why. Then he talked about like giving a ridiculously high opening price or something like this.
拆屋效应在谈判中有什么作用？
拆屋效应. So, yeah, so the purpose of that was to get some negotiating power. So you take the price down from a ridiculously high price and you meet in the middle to the price you want. Yeah, I don't like these negotiating tactics. Kind of like, just choose an honest price. Come on. I don't know the answer to this question.
43，这段话中的开天窗是什么意思？
开天窗是什么意思？窗，开天窗是 黑天窗 what is 窗 I don't know. I don't know. I even if I think about it, I still don't really know. 44. Here I chose, yeah, D, A, D.
第44到47题是根据下面一段话。
众所周知，压力会对身心健康造成严重危害。近期，科学家对此又有了新发现，压力可能引起大脑中的炎症反应，并导致记忆力下降和抑郁。研究人员将小老鼠分为2组，其中一组加入具有攻击性的大老鼠，对其施加压力，然后通过迷宫测试评估小老鼠的记忆力。结果发现，有压力的小老鼠往往在迷宫中找不到出口，而没有压力的小老鼠却能记得。脑扫描发现，有压力的小老鼠大脑中出现小胶质细胞，说明免疫系统对外界压力做出了反应，从而引发了炎症反应，并阻碍新的脑细胞生长。这种影响是长期存在的。实验后的第4周，有压力的小老鼠仍蜷缩在角落，类似人类社交回避及抑郁的症状。当研究者给小老鼠使用抗炎药物后，大脑细胞损伤和社交回避行为没有改变，但小胶质细胞减少了，记忆力也恢复到正常水平。这说明记忆力下降与大脑炎症直接相关。该研究主要关注长期压力对大脑海马区的影响，该区域对情绪反应和记忆能力至关重要。研究人员认为，损伤大脑的是慢性压力，也许可以通过研究发现药物或行为治疗的新方法。
44. 关于实验中有压力的小老鼠，下列哪项正确？
Yeah, they were subjected to prolonged stress, right? And they couldn't find a way out of the maze. Yeah. So 45.
45. 压力引起的大脑炎症有什么危害？
Yeah. So they talk from start to finish about harming memory, but they also mention this EU, depression. You can become depressed through excessive stress.
46. 使用抗炎药物后的小老鼠有什么变化？
Yeah, it was C. They just said that straight out. I missed it the first time, so I changed my answer to C. And it's got to be this one. 损伤大脑, like harm your brain.
根据这段话，下列哪项正确？
It's like prolonged stress damages your brain. Yeah, I think so. All right. And for the last 3, I chose A, B, C, and I am not sure about any of those answers. This was hard
第
to...
48到50题是根据
There's
下
a
面
coin-sized robot, right?
在日前举行的机器人与自动化国际学术研讨会上，一种只有硬币大小的微型折纸机器人引起了与会者的广泛关注。在演示中，人们可以看到一块小纸片快速折叠变成一个五角硬币大小、外形类似蜘蛛的机器人。它能在研究人员的胳膊上悠闲地爬行，也能在水面上自如地移动，能扛起0.6克重的物品，也能爬上15度的小斜坡。更让人称奇的是，在完成任务后，它可以溶解消失在一杯特制的溶液中。这种机器人也被称为可重构机器人，它的发明是受传统折纸艺术的启发。一张小纸片可以变形为一个可移动载物的微型机器人。研究人员认为，该技术可降低生产成本，是制造微型机器人一个极好的思路。
This one I got correct.
关于这个机器人可以知道什么？
So among its functionality, it can operate in water. 水面, no, on water. Yeah, so this one I got wrong. It can dissolve.
当机器人完成任务后会怎么样？
Okay, so it's a dissolving robot. All right. And this one I got wrong as well. This is C. Oh no, I got it correctly. I got it correct.
50。这个机器人的发明受什么启发？
I got it correct. I got it correct, but I guessed correctly. But I don't need to like guess anymore. It's definitely C. All right, them's me answers. I want to pause for a second, use the bathroom. All right, where were we? Let's get out the redith penneth. Let's see how my score was. So them me answers. Oh, sorry. The answers. The official answers are somewhere here. Here we go. They're the listening ones. How'd I go? DBACB. 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 All 5. Yay, good start. DDCDA. DDCDA. All right. DBDBD. No, DBDBC. DB. That one I got wrong. BC. I got one wrong. But I put a question mark there saying I don't know the answer. So, Rahul, ACADD. ACADD. So this one I got it down to B or D, but I chose B and the answer was D. DCBAD. DCBAD. All right, that's all right. CDDAD. CDDAD. Oh, wow, all right. Yeah, that's pretty good for me in the interview section. I'm bad at the interview section. And I got one wrong and I got, well, I would have got 2 wrong, but I changed this answer when I heard it the second time. Yeah, that's decent. All right, I'm happy with that. ACCDA for this third part. A, C, oh, wow, D. Wow, all right, I was feeling good for a second there. Okay, DCDDA. DCDDA. Okay, DCBDA. DCDBA. DCDBA, right? Sorry, DCBDA. So this one is B. This one was correct. All right, I just wrote the wrong thing. DCBDA. DCBDA. CAADC. CAADC. All right. So 1 wrong here, 1 wrong here. 1, 2, 3 wrong here. So that's fine. That's a pretty decent score. Usually, like, so listening is my weakness. Oh, 4. There's 4 here. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 44 out of 50. And listening is my my weakness. However, I of course listen twice. However, as you would notice, my mark doesn't change massively by doing it a second time. So I got 1, 2, 3. Oh, maybe it did change massively. 4. No, this one I changed, but it went from wrong to wrong. So this one I got here I got an extra mark from changing. Here I got an extra mark from changing. That one didn't change. Yeah, again, changed from wrong to. Yeah, I changed wrong to wrong, but I still got it wrong, right? So it didn't. These didn't affect my mark. Here, 3. 4. Yeah, so 5. I got 5. So if I didn't change, I would have got 39 out of 50. So what's that? 78, which is a mark I would be happy with on the exam. Yeah. All right, so let's figure out where I went wrong. Where did I go wrong? So 13, I chose B. The answer was D. Usually the first part I do all right in, but I need a bookmark. This is my bookmark. What's going on? Oh, I need to go even further back. So 13. Yeah. Sorry, it took a while to find that. Oh, yeah, this one I didn't fully understand. I thought I found the logic, and it was B. So the answer was D, was it? Answer was D. 是种泡茶手法. So I didn't choose that one quite deliberately because I felt like they said it was not merely that, right? So, 13, let's give it a read. So, 提高水壶，利用手腕的力量向下提拉注水，让茶叶在水中翻动，如此反复3次。这一冲泡手法，手法 they use 手法 here. 雅称这个 so that's the name. Okay, 凤凰三点头。这样做不仅 I excluded it because it said 不仅是泡茶的需要不仅泡茶的需要，同时也表达了对客人以及茶的敬意，是中国传统礼仪的一种表现。So 传统 doesn't necessarily imply 古人。So you have traditions, but not necessarily ancient traditions. Yeah, it's correct. I got it wrong because I got it wrong. No. All right. Yeah, usually I do badly in interviews. This is the only one I got wrong, 20. Here I said I chose B. Or I went to change it to D, but then it's like 接触跟方便. So 接触 meaning to get in contact with. Often you like touch or use figuratively though. 接触. Where did I go wrong? So come in contact with, but it's not always used literally, like physically touching something. Yeah, 交往is kind of like have intercourse with, social intercourse with, right? Associate, etc. This one, this is the literal physical one. So, engage with. 接触. So 线下. So this is offline. 接触更便利. So it's more convenient offline to, maybe it's like, okay, the other one was, what is 提货? I don't even know what that means. 提货. Pick up goods, take delivery of goods. 提货. Well, if I knew what that meant, then it's absolutely not B. Yeah, they didn't say that. So the thing is, I didn't know what 提货 meant. Usually I say 收货. 提货. 提货 versus 收货. I think on my I use the Ding Dong app to buy things like books and whatnot, and you will press the button, it'll say 确认收货 to confirm you've actually received the product. So when you've received one of these that you've bought off Ding Dong, and you go 确认收货. So I would have done that when I bought this book. Yeah. So I did not know 提货. What does 提 mean in 提货? 提取.提取. Yeah, collect. So 提取 is used in the sense of collect your luggage at an airport. 提取你的行李. So it literally means pick up, right? Yeah, 提取存款, 提取行李. All right. So 提货, you go somewhere to physically pick up, which means like to collect your goods. Okay. 提货方便 did not say that. I know they did not say that. I did not know what 提货 meant though. yeah, so there's other meanings. Do you know 提标? Is it 提标? This one. Huh? 提标? 不是提标? There's other T words. Is it not 提标? Maybe I'm just making myself even more confused now. All right, let's move on. What were we doing? So this one's okay. I get sometimes mixed up with 线下 and 线上. Online, offline. They like you usually just say online in English. You don't often say offline. Offline in English is often used quite much more broadly, isn't it? Like, can we take this discussion offline? So, for example, if you were giving a speech or something and someone asks a question, I don't know the answer. Can we discuss this offline? Which often means you discuss it via email, so online. Anyway, let's not think about that. Languages are weird. Yeah, but anyway, getting one wrong in the interview section is one of my best performances ever. So I mean, I can't be too upset with that. I did poorly in this part. However, I did poorly in this part because the questions were hard. All right, yeah, this one I chose C, C. Here I chose B, changed it to C. The answers were A, C, D. I got this one right. Okay, what is 募捐? First of all, what is 募捐? Let's just figure out what 募捐 actually means. 募捐. Is it someone's name? 募捐. What is 募捐? I don't know what 募捐 is. To solicit contributions, to collect donations. What? What does that have to do with the story, though? 募捐. Can you say 筹?捐款. 众筹捐款. So the 募 is kind of like 筹, is it? 募. Yeah, I think it's another word for 筹. Very similar to 筹. Solicit contributions. All right. I did not know this word. It's not a HSK word, right? I don't even think 募 is a HSK character. I'm not 100% sure on that, but maybe. So 募捐, solicit donations. Okay, now we have an idea what we're talking about. We can listen. Let's listen again. Let's pause, and I'll get the MP3 going. All right. Let's
有一位
listen.
慈善家动员他的朋友们一起募捐，但募捐的结果不尽如人意。其中一个朋友打算放弃这项工作，并且引用了一句古诗“十叩柴扉久不开”来说明募捐的困难。十叩柴扉久不开，确实把募捐的情形形容得很到位，听起来就使人灰心泄气。但这位慈善家却从另外的角度来解读这句诗，得到了完全不同的效果。他说：“不错，我们现在的情形是十叩柴扉久不开，可是这也说明十叩柴扉中终究有一扇是开的。那么我们想要敲开10扇门，只要努力一点儿，再多敲几10扇门就是了。”于是他把十叩柴扉久不开这句诗改成百叩柴扉10扇开，这样果然鼓舞了他的朋友们，他们最后顺利完成了募捐任务。
31，朋友引用那句古诗想说明什么？
朋友引用. The friends quote it. It's like, so soliciting donations is hard. Yeah. All right. Let's give it a read, because Like, I listened to that and there's so many unfamiliar words. All right, 31. I'll read it aloud. It's just so much easier to understand things in reading. 有一位慈善家动员他的朋友们一起募捐。Okay, so this philanthropist is sending his friends to collect donations. 但募捐的结果不尽如人意。Okay, the amount they collected was not great. Were not satisfying. All right. 其中一个朋友打算放弃这项工作。So one friend wants to, it's like, well, let's give up. 并且引用了一句古诗 quoting a line of poetry to justify it. 学寇柴肥久不开. All right. Coal, it's coal, right? Yeah. I don't know, 肥 as well. 学寇柴. What does it mean? It's not in the dictionary. So let's go online and Google that line of poetry, see what it means. Again, you don't get to do this in the actual exam, but 学 no 学寇柴肥 Or what if I just put that in? Why didn't... That's the quote. This is a different character in the text. Yeah, I think maybe the text made a typo. So this is the quote. So, whoops. So where's the line of poetry? 柴飞 door with only one leaf. So where's the quote? 小寇. So this is 小寇. Maybe it's a 小寇. 小寇柴飞久不开. 小寇. What do you reckon it means? This is not what was written, though. And this was what was written. "学寇柴飞久不开." Do you think they just misquoted it or something? So let's just ask ChatGPT. Sorry, I'll copy that. Hey, this line of poetry arose in my HSK6 prep. In the context of, what was it, 募捐? Can you help me understand it, please? 这句诗学寇柴飞久不开. 学寇 to knock, I guess. 柴飞久不开. Yeah, I don't know what it means. 学寇指的是多次敲门，暗示了持续的努力和期盼。All right. 柴飞 this is just the door, right? 简陋的门. All right. So that's used somewhat figuratively. Okay. 久不开则是说敲门后很久就没有回应，反映出某种冷漠和难以打动的情境。结果结合向下文如果这个 So you're just changing a topic here? 可以引申为 So what does it mean? 久不开 So if you keep knocking on a cheap door, it won't open? Or is there something special about this type of door that's not designed for knocking? All right, let's move on. I'm not at that level where poetry I can understand. 来说明募捐的困难. So he quoted this line of poetry to argue it's so hard collecting donations. 学扣柴扉久不开，确实把募捐的情形形容得很到位，听起来就使人灰心泄气。但这位慈善家却从另外的角度来解读这句诗，得到了完全不同的效果。他说不错，我们现在的情形是，学扣柴扉就不开，可是这也说明学扣柴扉中究竟有一扇是开的。All right， 那么我们想要敲开10扇门，只要努力一点，再多敲几10扇门就是了。于是他把学扣柴扉就不开这句诗改成白扣柴扉10扇开。All right，这样结果鼓励了他的朋友们，他们最后顺利完成了募捐任务。All right, I mean I understand it, but I don't think there was much chance of me getting a real strong understanding of that without actually reading it. So the first question, 朋友引用这句话想说什么？ Yeah, they quoted it to emphasize it's hard to collect donations. 第二个问题，慈善家是怎么理解这句诗的？ So this one I got correct. 多努力才有好结果。And okay, 根据这段话，下列哪些问题？ Alright, I lost the page. Anyway. So which one's correct? 放弃了人后悔了 No. 朋友成了慈善大使 No, absolutely not. 他们完成了募捐任务 Yeah, that was the last sentence. 慈善跟Why did I not get that correct? Wait, the answer is D? No, I've copied it down wrong. 33 Yeah, C. Yeah, the answer is C. 33 is C. Yeah, this one I got wrong. Oh, I got these right. C, C, D, D. No, I got it right. I got it right after changing. So that's 45, which is 90%. A million, billion, gazillion %. 45, that's decent. I'm pretty happy with that. But honestly, more important than these, than this number, which doesn't really mean all that much, is that I understand a lot more than I used to. I listen to the audio and I like understand a lot. This one I did not. This particular exercise, this one, I did not understand much because there was a lot of poetry quoting. I don't think people in everyday life quote poetry. Anyway, so I actually got that one correct. This one. But I originally chose that, but then I thought, Dashi, yeah. But my main issue was this one, actually. Mujian. I did not know the word mujian, and that kind of just ruined everything. Yeah. Is it a HSK word? Not sure. I don't think so. 35, I got this one. I got 35 wrong. I said B. And it's like, oh, maybe it's D. Guess what? A. 不应过分强调. Yeah, this one was tricky. Why was it tricky? Because they talked about a lot of things and I wasn't sure. Yeah, I wasn't sure what the answer was. Like, this is the one I said that was subjective, right? Yeah, 网上在运动的利弊. Advantages and disadvantages of 善运动营. Let's give it a read. 随着计步软件和运动手环的普及，晒运动 showing off your sporting results 开始流行。Yeah, I own my Strava. It's not so much me doing my running. Sometimes it's me just in another country and I like to get these wacky Strava results. Oh, I'm in Indonesia. Oh, I'm in Egypt. Or something like this. And it's like, oh, okay. Other people just go for a run around the block. And I'm like, here's me walking around, I don't know, Jakarta or something. 计步软件还能自动生产运动量排行榜。以此检测运动量。有人说每天走1万步就能减肥，这种做法真的有效吗？ Yeah, so 有人说 people saying it. So usually when they ask these rhetorical questions, is that true? Usually when they ask, is that true? The answer is no, it's not true. So the answer should not be the one that said, this was it? Yeah, this one. that one's is not correct. 下一个继续吧。假设每步0.75米0.7 So 0.75 meters. 1万步. Oh, okay. So this is like assume the sort of basing on the assumption that a step or is about 75 meters. So 0.75 meters. 1万步就是7.5公里. So 7.5 kilometers. 一般而言，成年人每天都能走8000步，1万步的运动量并不算高。Yeah, it's not great. It's kind of like a bare minimum, really. But I should do more. 专家表示，每天1万步的目标对于提醒人们进行日常的体育锻炼是有价值的。但是不宜过分强调。不宜。Yeah, so you shouldn't overemphasize this it's overemphasized the 10,000 steps, right? 此外，这些计步软件与运动手环并不能准确显示每天所走的步数。有时只是手在动，Yeah, you move your hand 数据也可能会更新，它往往只能检测一个人日常的活动状态，只追求数量而不看运动强度，对减肥意义并不大。Yeah, that's what happens when you when you set some kind of number. People just try to increase the number. They're not trying to achieve their original goal of getting fit or losing weight. 对减肥意义并不大。Alright, so that's very strong, isn't it? 如果想准确的知道自己到底消耗了多少卡路里，平时可以不用计步软件或运动手环，只在开始跑步的时候使用就可以。I don't understand what the conclusion is. 开始跑步的时候。So these measure you as you go along. So this doesn't make much sense to me. All right, I got 35 wrong. What was the question? 专家认为，看待每天1万步的目标，如何看待 ？So 35，不应该也过分强调。Yeah, that's what it said. There's not much else to say about that. Sorry. All right. I only got 5 wrong in the whole thing, so this shouldn't take too long to go through. Sorry, I have an itch. 43. I got 43 wrong. Why did I get... Oh, yeah, I know I got it wrong. It's because I don't know the answer. I got 43 wrong because what are they? 设置悬念, establish suspense. Yeah, so that's the correct answer. So this was the... Hold on, sorry, I said the wrong thing. 43, no, the answer is B. 降低标准, so lower the standards. All right, let's just read it. So they talked about some concepts. Okay, 开天窗. 窗 is 窗户的窗. Okay, I didn't realize. 开天窗. Let's Google that to begin with, because I don't know this concept. 开天窗. 开天窗. So this is some concept. Can I go on Wikipedia? Wikipedia automatically changes to simplified, right? No, it doesn't. 开天窗. To leave a blank to mark censored area. All right. That didn't really help. To put something on hiatus to postpone. All right. 开天窗是什么意思? Let's click this. 开天窗. So obviously we're not talking about maths, so let's continue this one. 建筑 no. 文学日常在日常生活中开天窗则是指 Is this AI generated? I have a feeling this is an AI generated answer. 开天窗则是指取消原计划或者安排，例如因为突然下雨，今天的户外活动只好开天窗了。 Okay, so this is cancel a previously arranged plan. All right. All right. This was hard. Like, I got it wrong because it was hard. That's really all there is to say, really. I got it wrong because I didn't know, and I didn't know because it was hard. Lu Xun, do you know Lu Xun, famous author from about 100 years ago, something like that? 鲁迅先生曾在文章中提到过，多数人的性情更倾向于调和着重。What is 着重? I don't know this word. 着重. But this one, reconcile. So people will naturally try to reconcile. What is 着重? Compromise. All right, I don't know this word. 着重. 着重。当你觉得这间屋子太暗，想开一个窗户时，多数人往往不同意。但如果你先主张拆掉屋顶，他们就会来调和。OK， 愿意开天窗的。All right, so if you say, oh, let's open the window, people will be like, nah, we don't want to open the window. But if you say, oh, let's dismantle the roof, it's like, oh, why don't we just open the window? Yeah, okay, that kind of makes sense. People are like that. So these are, what's it called? It's a negotiating tactic. It's kind of dishonest. Sometimes when you go to a shop, they'll have a price and it's totally unreasonable. But you look at that price and you've anchored that in your brain, and then you look at the price they want to sell it to you for. They'll have some other item and it's like, oh, I'll buy that instead. And you think that's a good price, but you only think that's a good price because they have this ridiculous price next to it. And yeah, there's a whole lot of like marketing psychology and so on. 在心理学上，这种先提出一个很高的要求，然后再不断降低要求，从而使他人接受的现象，被称为拆屋效应。What's the English name for this? 拆屋效应。So 拆屋效应，拆 dismantle or remove. 屋 is roof. 效应。Is there an English name for it? So there's a story there, but is there an English name for it? Oh, I didn't put manners, but all right. The knockdown, tear down effect. No, I mean, no. ChatGPT didn't understand. What if I just put it in Google or something? Where's Google? What if I just put in some keywords, see what happens? Door in the face technique. This one, door in the face technique is a compliance method studying social psychology. Convince the respondent to comply by making a large request that the respondent will most likely turn down. And it's like, oh, then be reasonable and do this instead. Yeah, so if the respondent repeatedly refuses requests, they sound unreasonable. Okay, same in this one. Okay, so this is door in the face technique. All right, door in the face technique. So 拆屋效应. So instead of the door in the face, it's let's remove the roof. It's like, well, it's ridiculous. Why not just open the window? Oh yeah, good idea. Why didn't I think of that? 拆屋效应的产生可能是由于在面临不希望发生的情况时，人们会同时启动两种心理机制，一是设法采取一些措施，避免事情的发生；二是开始调整自己的心理，准备接纳不可改变的事实。So what was the first? 设法. So like this is like think of a way to 采取措施，一些措施避免事情。So no, adopt methods to avoid something occurring, and this is 准备接纳不可改变的事实。二是开始调整自己的心理。So this is like change your psychology so that you're able to accept fact or something. 在这个过程中，如果出现了与自己所希望的平衡状态接近的新选择，就很容易被接纳。All right, so this is what you want. This is what someone suggests, right? And they're distant. And if someone said, "Oh, I want to do this," you'll be like, "Nah." But if you suggest something way, way away from that, then they'll be like, "Oh, okay, why don't we just choose that one instead? Because it's much closer to what everyone wants." Yeah. Sorry. Negotiating tactics. Don't like it. People are dishonest. 拆屋效应也是谈判中常用的有效技巧。有时候我们需要在谈判一开始就抛出一个看似无理且令对方难以接受的条件，但这只是一种谈判策略。这个策略能让你在谈判中率先占据主动地位。但记住，这只是一个拆屋。如果想让谈判真正有所进展，千万不要忘记开天窗，即降低标准，一步步提出最终的要求，这样才能达到谈判的目的。Negotiating tactics. What was the one I got wrong? I got 43 wrong. 这种话中的也开天窗是什么意思？ And what were the options? 40. What was it? 43. Yeah, 降低标准 lower standards. But it's not lower your standards, lower the standards in your opponent or whatever, whoever you're negotiating with. Yeah, tactics. Honestly, that was really hard though. We went from Lu Xun and then this quote, which you had to kind of work out along the way. And then they went to negotiating tactics. Yeah, tricky. Anyway, I guess I can't be too upset with my results this time. Let's call it a video. Them's me answers, them's me score. Not too bad. I can't be too upset about that, right? Even though I did it with everything in my advantage to my advantage. Thank you for watching. Let's call it a video. Remember to do the liking, subscribing, YouTubing, whatever people do on YouTube nowadays. I suppose I should know, right? I'm a YouTuber. Oh, all right. 18. Thank you for watching. 下次聊，拜拜。